Wow. It's unbelievable. Sometimes it's technology. Of course, artificial intelligence. It gets a little bit difficult. But never despair. Never give up. Always keep your eye on the ball. Always persevere. And you will realize. So we've come back again. Yeah? We've come back again. We've come back again. And let's see where we are. Yeah. There's some job to be done. And if there's a job to be done, we have to do it. We're definitely going to have to do it. Yeah. It's been a busy day, but it's a busy day of working and doing things that we're supposed to do, which is going out there, talking to people. Now, we now have a lawyer. Yeah. We have a lawyer, and that lawyer is going to be providing advice for our black community. Remember who we are. Let's not forget who we are anyway. So that black lawyer is going to be providing an opportunity for us to listen to advice. In legal terms, it's called pro bono. Yeah. So Mr. Soumah, you've just signed on. Let's see whether we can get Brother Soumah. Yeah, Brother Soumah. Let's try to get Brother Soumah on. Yeah, Mr. Fox, welcome to the program. I think we've got Brother Ibrahima Soumah. Yeah, finally. Then this is what I always talk about while the brother is trying to adjust his camera and his lighting system. We always have to persevere. We spent an hour trying to get hold of him. If we had given up, we would never have him. Those that wanted to hear from him will never hear from him. But finally, we've got him. Yeah, that's what's important. So, brother, just stay right where you are or adjust your camera while we warm up the floor because we're just trying to get people back.
Okay.
Thank you.
You see me now?
Yeah, but you've got like some light against you. The light needs to be behind you so that we see you clearly. But we can see you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
You
Yeah,
see me now?
that's better, Mr. Togo. That's better, Brima. That's better.
Okay.
Just stay right there. Okay, somebody just wants to know about the topic. The topic is just Sierra Leone in terms of politics. Yesterday, today. It's simple to make it that way. Yesterday, today, and moving forward. And you have to understand the guest that we have, and I will introduce him shortly. Somebody was just asking, and I wanted to address that. So we say congratulations to the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone at the 74th UN General Assembly. Ladies and gentlemen, today, the 29th of September, 2019, we want to say a huge welcome to a very, very special guest. But just before getting to the special guest, I just want to make sure that I want to assure all of us that signed on earlier that responded to the 9 o'clock deadline, which means that we've spent 1 hour missing the deadline. We've been talking about issues and other things, which was not really material because we could not get the main guest. But notwithstanding, we plan to spend another fruitful hour with our guest. Now, who is our guest? The guest, as I understand, is the former National Deputy Chairman of the ADP. The ADP is or was or is a political party, I believe is still in existence. He lives in the USA where he was prior to the formation of the ADP. And then he worked, or his professional background that we should understand is he's a mortgage banker and financier and also a loan processor for a bank or an institution that I will talk about later. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to welcome Mr. Ibrahima Soumah, aka Brima Togo. Brima Togo, Mr. Soumah, I will be interchanging with the name, but welcome to the program this evening, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Prince.
Thank you very much, sir. So just to go straight, because we almost, have wasted an hour, so we need to fast track this. There are many people, because you are not really strange, but in the world that we live in today, some may know you and some may not. For those who don't know you, even though I've done a brief introduction, probably you've got something to say to them that they may understand you well, because you've been in the psyche of Sierra Leoneans and our international friends. If you were given that opportunity today, Mr. Soumah, how will you use this few minutes of time that you've been given to introduce yourself to people who did not know you previously?
Thank you very much, Mr. Prince. First of all, I must say, let me just apologize to those of you that were on the line about an hour ago. Anyway, I'm really sorry we misunderstood the time, because our own time here is 9 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock our own time here. So all of the time I was waiting for 5 o'clock, and when I started trying to log in, I couldn't get through. So I'm really sorry about it, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Ibrahima Soumah, everybody commonly known as Brima Togo. Brima Togo is a name that I don't even want to discuss about that name, because I don't want to reflect myself back on what happened that I got that name. But most of you that are watching right now, I think at least those of you who are in Freetown or Sierra Leone, let's say 2004, you all know what happened, how I got the name. Like I said, I started working at the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank in the entries department 2000. I worked at the commercial bank for 8 years before I left for the USA. I started my football career with Freetown United. In 2004, I went to Eastern Lions. I played for Eastern Lions on the champion, and we won the champion, 2004. And then we have to play club champion when we have to play. We started with our first leg is with Gambia. This is how, I just want to explain to you how the name come, Brima Togo. I hope I'm not going to take much time on it. But like I said,
No,
so we played.
Go on, Mr. Togo, go on, please.
So we played Togo, not Togo, we played Gambia on the first leg. We won inside Freetown 5-0. Then we go back to Gambia for the return leg. We won there, I think it was 2-1. Then we go back for the second leg, which was like a quarterfinal against Ifoji of Togo. We went to Togo, we played there, we lost 2-1. Then we come back home for the return match, which was, we played the return match. We played full time. And at that full time that we were playing, the game was so fine, everybody, we did well. We tried, but we couldn't get the goal. Then I think we were 2-0 up, 2-0 top. So they were only finding one goal for us to go into penalty kick. So towards the end of the game, a goal was scored. That everybody think that I am the cause of the goal. And I think it was scored out of the 18. So that is how I got the name Brima Togo. So at that game, it's the same thing that if you all remember about Zengele, what happened to Zengele, that similar thing happened to me. That is why when even that what happened, I even made a video, just to condole the, to console the guy, not to take that personal because it happened to me. I almost killed. Even to go to work, I have to leave my house 5 o'clock in the morning to go to Commercial Bank. Commercial Bank, I live right at Liverpool Street. It's just a distance. So just to escape from people. So that's how I got the name. Brima Togo.
Mr. Soumah, you won't believe how much you will have put to rest just by this explanation, my brother. Because even though this will have taken many, many years, this happened many, many years ago. But some people
it's almost 30 years now.
How many years now?
Over 30 years. I've been in this country now for 30 years.
I agree. Over 30 years, but some people have never really heard the story, and some people have not been fortunate for you hear from your own mouth. So this nothing will get for haunt you for the rest of your life, Ibrahima, if you don't mind. Because today some people know area, not to all my area, other people in why area and say, oh, Brima Togo been talked about one program yesterday, and he explained the issues around in him. But this is quite interesting because these were interesting times, Mr. Togo. But again, let's get down. Go on, please. Go on.
Actually, this, they haunt me anymore because I've got used to it already. They haunt me anymore. So anytime I get for explain about that because people don't want to know how the Brima Togo came. So they haunt me anymore. I just have to do it. And I've got used to it.
Okay, thank you very much for that, sir. So from that period, you matriculate or you went on to the United States after that football career day, and then you stint at the banking sector of Sierra Leone. You end up at the United States. You want to give me a brief breakdown of your time at the United States?
Well, when I came to the United States, I came 2008. Now I came, I think it was 1980. Yes, 88. So when I came, my career started with just, doing things together. Then I was trying to do online course on banking and financing, because that's what I've been able to do. So I've been in the workforce with different other kind of jobs, like doing construction jobs just to get myself together. Before in 2000, I have an accident, on a car accident that I undergo 4 surgery in my neck. Right now, I talk to you, so now, my metal 19 in my neck. The front, I got 2 at the front and 2 at the back. I do the cervical laminectomy. So I decided, say, you know what, I cannot do any heavy job anymore. So let me go back on. So I continue. I take the certificate. I take the license as a mortgage originator. So I start with originating loans, which was a mortgage. And I've been doing it now for almost from 2002 to now. That's what I'm doing. And I've worked for several banks, direct lenders, brokers. Before I worked as an originator for almost 14 to 16 years before I started. But all the time I've been working as an originator, and I've been processing loan too. I've drawn my processing from the start of the origination till the closing table, where you hand over the key to the borrower and then get the final approval and everything go through. That's what I'm doing, and I enjoy what I'm doing. I've been doing it almost now for almost 19 years now. That's what I've been doing. As you can see in my background, I work at home. These are my office where I work, and I do, most of the time, I work remotely. So everywhere I go with my computer. So I have all the system on my computer that I work with, the point system and everything. Do all my communication with all the banks and then do what I got to do. So that's what I do. So up to now, that's what I'm doing, and I enjoy what I'm doing.
Right. So as we understand them, and thank you very much for that. You did work, yeah, as some sort of banker, loan processor, financier, and mortgage, yeah, sort of advisor. And this now in the United States, where you go now the United States. And at some point, Mr. Soumah, you then see, or probably I need to ask the question in a different way. You became a politician. Is that correct, sir?
Not really correct. I came into politics because of a vision of one person.
Okay.
And that person, they now lead me to where I don't be so now. Now I don't turn a politician now. I'm a full politician now.
And I wonder who is that person, because we're going to probe into that a little bit more. Probably you're going to name it anyway, because from the way I see you talk, you tend to take them as a come and you address the issues as a come. But who have been that person there, and who have been you kind of this politics, and how you take them?
Well, if I can say that, on 2013, that's not the time where this person came, he approached me. We two don't live in America so for so long. He been on there so for I don't ever know him. I don't know at the time where they play song, not free song. I don't wait come now, so I only know where we get to be on Sierra Leone League when we organize that way. Instead of get a team day, that's how we get used, that's how we get connect. But we are not a friend. We are not a close friend. But because of my integrity in the community, they see how the kind of person I look and how the kind of person I want to behave to people them or interact myself to people them, the employer they give to people them. They decide for call me. And when he call me, this person also, now Mohamed Kamarainba Mansaray. Commonly known in America as Mohamed Kamara. Okay. So like I said, he approached me, say, Togo. He not they ever call me Brima Togo self. He didn't call me that name. Not Brima, they call me, or Ibrahim, they call me. He said, I don't decide for do something. I said, like, I'm waiting. He said, I want to go run for president. He said, me and the former president don't talk, say, now Amy, they go get the flag bearer ship on the APC. So when he tell me, like I always said, me know they always take person in career.
Make a pause you right there, because we just want to make sure say we get them correct. If I'm not mistaken, you just say the former president, according to waiting you and Mr. Kamara talk, the former president in non talk. When you say the former president, as you and the man in the talk, what do you mean? Would not have been the former president?
Well, at that time, the former president would be Ernest Bai Koroma. His Excellency the President Ernest Bai Koroma.
Yeah, I mean, just want to get that on record, Mr. Soumah. So the former president have been Ernest Bai Koroma. And we know, say, Mr. The man we talk about, where you and he eventually engage, been particular in the election. So we just try for establish a timeline, and I hope you get where I'm coming from and also try for go. So you can continue with the sister.
Like I said, no more, it's just because, like I say, I don't think at several radio stations there, but don't even say I will never be openly to anybody or any other radio station for discussing the issue of Kamarainba anymore. But because of in a way that you can reconnect and you talk to me, I say, okay, I could do that. I will come back online and talk to you and let other people that will not be don't know, or maybe they will not believe what they say. Might come back and rephrase it and say something. But from, like I said, 2013, where he meets me, he tell me, say, that this is what I'm going to do. So I tell him, I say, you know what I think? Me not the kind of person where they take put anybody in vision. I will support you. If not that you feel to say, yes, that is the thing you want to do, I will be by your side. And I will give you 100% support. And I did. So the very day where he left in job now, so it was December of 2013. Now he tell me, say, that is about 1 month before he went left. Now I say, in they go, so time in December. Now I say, well, if you go, I go with you. At that time, I don't in America for 25 years. I don't ever go to salon. I don't ever go to salon. So I decided, say, okay, Kamarainba, Right now, I don't decide, I don't give you my support. So if I give you my support, I give you also my body, I go with you in a saloon. So the very day, the same day, me left the same with a different flight. He go with British Airways, me go with Air Morocco. We go, he reached before me. Even when I reach the salon, I have to find my way through to find his house. Because I don't know how to go to salon safe, I know. But the person with me, some people that be travel, we all travel together. Where I tell them about that, I say, at the any place where myself no know. I say, but now that I know the street name Toka Lane Majeton. I say, if I can me go there, go left me there, then I go ask the neighbor, then they go show me in house. That's how I get my house. So then drive me go all the way, go to house. We go there, I meet them, then ask. The matter of fact, about the junction, I'm brother, and I meet at the junction, luckily now I ask. Now I say, oh yes, now my brother, I'll take you to the house. Then take me to the house. So I go to the house. I meet them, we sit down, we talk. Then we started doing things. On that base, we go purposely, the vision, all the vision is about APC. 9 of the vision where he talked to, we all about. That's it. Certain people and stuff where they see the, even when they watch, when a part of where they see the names of the camel. When I one of the strong man, when I Ibrahim Jallo, then I won, there are other people also. So, like I said, I go, we get a strong woman also. We know between me and Kamarainba how they transact. When somebody strong inside APC. So where we go, Kamarainba will be doing your own things. Where they go, they talk, they go up and down, they say, now in there, the parents and I say, if they go camp, now they can't hand over. We even go to McKinney, we only rally in McKinney, where they get for arrest some of other people then. But eventually they left we. So one day they don't get on so much that we Kamarainba, they go out there, they give the name, say, the power and don't tell and say for like camp. So then the one time, the secretary one and send a letter to them 2 times. So one day, me and sit on back 9 house. We got a phone call. Now come meet me. They say, Ibrahim. They said, I just got that around 7 o'clock in the morning. And at that time, one of these women will be telling calling him. They always not making counters. They say, Ibrahim, one this human here, so it's too stubborn. It don't reach time now for like go meet this power of itself. Then they go out there, they say what they say so. Let go meet the power, let we go on. So Mr. talk to us, what's the thing when are the problem now? You say that this we come for. Why we now go meet this power? Though we know it's in the happen, whether it's the truth thing you're saying or not. So we sit down in the morning, like can meet me, say, oh, guess who that don't call? They say now, unless in section don't call, say we for go there right now. And so for left for long we stay by 9 in the morning. So we left straight away we go there. At that time, with a strong member, when I be with 2 bagos, when me, another guy when they call Usman Tolo. I was 3 guys going to State House. We go to State House. When we go there, now we name them, we don't put first follow the past series. We go right at the top, because the prime office there, the second to last floor. Because the last floor, now they the 3 advisors then they. Like I said, sometimes I don't even want to go that far. But I get to explain to people that they know where I come from and our end today. Because like I said, there are so many things that is going on between me, so many things. But I got to let it out. That is why when you say, I say, okay, I will come. So we go. Where we go, we sit on there, not knowing for say, don't switch we name back. Instead of we see the party first, then put we last. We did it from almost 9 o'clock to 6 in the evening before they eventually see we. Where is see we not go physically go sit down. The presidents were in and the party talk. No, I was not there. I was in the conference room waiting for him. Then he come back out. Oh, when me and the party don't talk, so everything is okay. But he said the only way, he said even when he go to the party, as him tell we, so they sit down face to face. I tell the person, I don't come for you can give me a job. I don't need your job. I'm not here to ask you for anything, a kobo or nothing. But the chair that you're sitting down on, that's the chair I'm here for. It's not any pattern. You look at the chair, say, say, come on, but you get mine though. Now you know you come now, you tell me, say, the chair was sitting on, you want to sit on. It's about, hey, now you're right. They say once you don't reach the age of becoming the person where you want for before sitting on this chair, now you're right. You open. They say, but you get to go meet the 3 advisors and talk to them and see what they can come up with. Then they come on and tell me everything like that. I said, okay, that's fine. We go back, we claim upstairs. The same day, luckily we'll go, we meet Dauda, I think it was Dauda something, and IB Kamara. So they talk to you, say, IB Kamara, get in card with me now. We go meet Dauda, take me from your office, take me to IB Kamara in your office. Me, him. That was the next day. Now me and Inom go to IB. We sit also. I sit down at the back, he sit at the table, we face with IB. Now IB explain himself to him. The first question where IB asks, he say, how old are you? They say, I just turned 40. That was in 2013. And I said, okay. Well, now I can talk to you because you qualified for what you asked for. They said, but that's fine. They said, the only thing no more, you have to go out there, talk to the people and see how you can make your way through. That is how we started campaigning. And even that same week, they will be get a public rally, go for rally from Miata Conference to now from Ferry Junction to Miata Conference. So some of the group where we done there before, where we open up the patriotic Sierra Leoneans. Then we get a conflict also. Where they get for go make for stop we permit and not give we permit for make the rally. But eventually we go, we get the permit. But the day when we get the permit, then decide for cancel the permit back so we're not for do anything. But it was too late because we're already at the street. We are already at the Ferry Junction. So we take the risk. And the Kamarainba said, let's take the risk. We take the risk. We rally all the way there to Miata Conference. So after that, Kamarainba decided, okay, he was a member of the APC, but his membership card don't expire. So he get for go renewal. It was me, David Blah, Gashon, somebody with Rambo already called Gashon, commonly known as Timbo. With him, now we go. Where we go, they don't pay the fee, we pay the fee as the same as the executive members in the pay with at 1 point something. He asked me, I said, no. I said, Kamarainba, I'm not kind of answer if I can join any political party. Your vision is my vision. I only come for support your vision. I need to take no membership card. I said, I'm not come for join APC. I'm not come for join any party. Now you I can follow, and I'm going to follow you, and I'll give you whatever support you want. I'll do it. That is why I'm here.
Okay. I'll pause you there because you've spoken for quite a while, and even some of we guess them. If they follow the storyline and the rest of it. But let me ask some critical questions now, and this is really critical, Ibrahima. Okay, December 2013, Kamarainba left for the country. And you are part and parcel of the entire program there. In fact, for fast track everything, Ibrahima, do you think that you were cheated or you were misled by Mr. Kamarainba?
At that particular time,
with the benefit of hindsight, because it can happen to every one of us. But now with the benefit of hindsight, with some of the story where you explain, because I will be taking you on some of the story the way you explain. Do you think that you were cheated by Kamarainba, or you self been get some ambitions where you overlook certain things that we need to do because there were expectations on your part?
Well, I know talk say there was any expectation on your own part. Like I tell you, no more say, I just feel like to work because when I go there, I say I go support you on whatever you want to do. That's what I go there for with them. And that's how I join them. But like I tell you, no more say, being with at that particular time is not a regret to me. But it's towards when we don't do things, it's a disappointment to me when I feel to say I've been deceived at that time.
So make I ask you this if you don't really mind, okay? You and Kamarainba and others at some point been at the United States, sir. Is that correct?
Yes.
So while una been at the United States, una come together and decide for go about or form something for go challenge, you know, what be they go on in the country where I believe say una be feel say in all right. Because there are two sides to this. Either you believe say what be they go on in not being right, or even though you believe say not being right, but you go participate for fairly way for join the Kakadebo, if I can call another way they what be they go on. So you and Kamarainba and others una join together and una gonna free tongue, okay? Kamarainba seem for use una and now me they say this Ibrahima tell me whether I'm saying it in a vile way, is untrue, and I'm very wrong. But una left from America because to una there was an intention for go change the status quo na freedom. If this was the case, Ibrahima, where una go na freedom, why una go begin for the deal with Ernest Koroma, as it seems obvious from the story where you just tell?
Well, like I tell you, number say, the whole thing where it begin it us, and not go there because of I see for say the government is doing anything wrong or any other thing. I go there because this man told me say he's going for that particular party. That party they don't call and say, now in go get the flag there. That is why I go for.
Oh, okay.
That's that's how I explain to you.
Okay. I mean, this is quite revealing. So once we understand them as such, then we can move forward and we don't need for belabor we self again. But I just go ask one more question on that business, on that nature day. So at some point between you and your friend Kamarainba, Mr. Kamara, and make the rest of una, including you, Mr. Soumah, for understand, say, this go where we go, we get an assurance from the then president of the republic, because he's no longer Mr. Ernest Bai Koroma, that this thing here, now me, it can hand over to. So we were there behind Mr. Kamarainba, Mr. Kamara, henceforth, now we they can take over this. Am I correct in the way I characterize answer?
Well, no, me not look at that way they say you correct, say with the council can take over. Because there anything what you do is a process. For you to get over there is a process for like even they give you the starting point of the process for like you get there. So me not be taken that way. Like I say, when I go there, now because of that. So something lead towards the way something come out where the thing where we go for, it diverted into another direction. But I was not there going there because I did go there because I was not there for almost 25 years. I'm not there as alone. I don't know what's happening in the country. So I know they go number just go make decisions, say this government is they are failure or what. No, I'm not going to say that because I was not there. I don't know what is going on there. Only thing you tell me about now.
So let we deal with this in a conspiratorial way, but let we look at evidences, you know, be it circumstantial or physical. Okay, so you not been on there for 25 years. Before you left, you work in the banking sector and you been get opportunity for travel. But after 25 years, you also been a miss home, so you been one come home. Mr. Kamarainba, or Kamara, as you call him, provide that grande or connection between the ruling party. If, and deny me if I'm wrong, it make the other people that we've been trying for sell this idea to, for understand, say, you know what, I don't talk to President Ernest Bai Koroma. If they look for person for sell, you know, yeah, or for give this leadership to, and we stand in a position for be that particular person. Is that why you bought into Mr. Kamarainba or Mr. Kamara in position, Mr. Soumah?
No, that's not right. The reason why I believe in him for say yes, because of that, we can be the next somebody for take and being in governance. No, that's not what it is. Like I said, The money ambition is what to become somebody. And it is not me. God now they choose person. Not to me go cancel and say, no, you are wrong. And beside, it already don't tell me who side they go. And when I go there, like I tell you again, when you go for go, you need a membership card. I've never get any membership card with anybody. I tell them plainly, my support is your support, but my support is not for any political party. So I don't want to join, and I take no membership card. So I don't need them. So I take no membership card. And I said, if talk to you so up to now, I don't get nothing, no membership card with plus ADP. And like I said again, when even when you say that, there are so many people in that government where we don't know where I don't interact with, but I get less to do with them. I've never get contact with any one of them. Because I see some people and they put something about sellout or whatever. But like I said, people must say so what they want to say about me. But I know say up till now where they talk to you, so I maintain my integrity. And if there's anything they can prove towards me, let it out. And I can always say, all the time when I don't go to book most of the radio station in Sierra Leone, the TV station, I always make a request. Say, if you come and fit to say, I try for destroy them. Or I don't, because in beyond the talk say, I've been bought by somebody or whosoever anything. Let it come and face me face to face. We go into debate. The whole world go watch and they can't really watch it so now. In come out with what he get for say, Mr. Come up with what he get for say. I have no grudge on him. I don't have no anything personal.
So okay, Mr. Soumah. I've got a question to ask, but before I ask that question explicitly, you just say that Mr. Kamarainba don't make, he don't cast as fashion at public media, social media, or you don't say some things them, such as you have been bought. My question to you, Mr. Soumah, why Mr. Kamarainba go say that Mr. Togo, aka Togo, or Mr. Soumah has been bought? Why will Mr. Kamarainba say that? Owing to the fact that although they come to that because of something they try for develop, when I don't fall out publicly. So this is no secret. But in this case, as to you yourself have said that Mr. Kamarainba, they say this and that. Why will he say that?
Well, like I said, the reason I make it say so, like I'll be just the fast track the whole thing. Because, like I said, other people in the say the program is so bored. I don't want to say too much. That's why I fast tracked it and jump so many times will lead to we fall out. Because bring unto me, what will lead to we fall out. Like I said, I don't get anything against Kamarainba. I go there because of envision. So one thing leads for us for let we form a political party. And when we formed this political party, that was in 2014 to go 2015. So I there with them from still 2013, when they refused them in membership now APC, when we decided, okay, this is what we have to do. And like I said again, I have nothing to do with any other political party but ADP. So we decide, say we form the Alliance Democratic Party. When we go into Alliance Democratic Movement first, that's where we start on. So from 2013 to 2016, after our convention was June 6, it was June or May of 2016. Now we get a convention, a free with national convention, before I was elected deputy chairman of the party. Then he also was elected chairman and leader of the party and also the flag bearer. So like I said, we done there from 2013 up to 2017, February. That is the time when I find out that there's so many things that Kamarainba is doing and all right with me. So as a deputy chairman of the party, I have to step up. Because if I don't step up now and continue for wait, when something come up with the mislead, where Kamarainba mislead, then I will be an accomplice to that. That is how I step up. And when I step up with two grounds. No, you ask, no, okay. Let me pause.
No, no, go on,
I
go
think you were
on.
asking something.
No. That's quite
Okay,
critical.
okay. So,
You
like I
step
said,
up on two grounds. What were they, please?
so when I step up on two grounds, my two grounds when I step up is accountability and transparency. Nine, I step up for. So other members of the party, they also fall with which I say we believe, say that is the right thing. And before that happened, Kamarainba was in America here because we do a convention in I think it was October of 2016 when I would do the convention of the USA here. Now we do an year where they elect the national for the diaspora. Now we do an year. So you not go back to till November. They meet now 2017, February now left for go Salon, where we don't begin to get the, before I left, we don't get the problem. When I meeting, we hold on a conference meeting, when I always we can get the conference meeting, where we discuss something, where you know agree with. When it try for belittle me, when I tell and say, come on, I want to let you understand one thing. I don't be with you from 2013 to now. I give you all the support, financially, morally, everything I give you. When they go salon, not to you buy me ticket, not to party they buy me ticket, not to party they do anything for me. When I go there with my own money, and I give you my own money back to support the party wherever we move, go. Also, we go everywhere in the whole country, and I have document to prove all of it. And when I document, I'll be already on the show. Now the public, if you can see this file, it's everything that I have about ADP. Where everything they out there, I don't see them everywhere. So like I tell Anonymous, I say.
All right, you're very conscious, and this is what I really like. Few questions, and the only reason because I be hope say we've been get all of the time, but we wasted an entire hour. But this does not stop us at this, where we are going to come back and we go get a full 2 hours plus because we want to get at the bottom of this very, very issue. So this, not just because we've been getting other people and we don't tune in, and the people that want listening to us from Australia, Canada, and the rest of it, United Kingdom and America. So therefore, we can get for go ahead with this. But we come back with another program in which you go try for clarify many issues. Mr. Soumah, the question I want to ask is, do you feel aggrieved, sir? Because many people, you're leading up to this conversation or interview, depending on how people want to see them, think say, Kamarainba outsmart you and others, and so therefore you are aggrieved, okay? Is this the case that Kamarainba outsmart Una, and therefore Una aggrieved and Una they make all sorts of grumble on social media?
Well, I know talk say he outsmart we in a sense that he deceive we also. The reason we make us say so, because we allow him for like continue for outsmart we the time where we not know anything about politics or whatever politics. But when me, I decide to,
that's the point I'm trying to make, and I think you're in that direction. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, sir.
So, like I said, when I not aggrieved because of in action or whatever, I aggrieved because me fit to say, Kamarainba don't deceive we all, and I saw it will continue for deceive the people of Sierra Leone. If I join politics today, I'm not going there for myself, because I see somebody we send it where they call Pato, they talk about say, because he want to make me running mate, and me one day make me running mate, I know. The same Pato where they talk, so it was part of us from the beginning.
I see why Pato,
like I said,
is very, very
active.
active.
So like I said,
I don't know him, but I see
all them people there, so they not know able for face me because they know the reality of the whole story. So like I said, just like you say, maybe we'll not get that much time because of the time difference. We have to expect say now 5 o'clock for start, not knowing for say you don't start 1 hour ahead. But like I said, me give you all when me agree. There's some that, like I said, who that don't know me when I deal with Kamarainba, they know the part where I play in Kamarainba in life. For BWT EB so today. And I'm not doing because I need anything from him. I'm not doing because even the deputy chairman, like I tell you myself, I don't ask for it. Now he called me. I didn't make it, so he said, me man, I'm not getting nobody who I trust now salon past you. You're not the only person who I trust. Now I said, no, you're not going to trust me. I said, left to the people and where you work with today, where we all work with, let them trust and believe in me, and then don't go do the selection, say they want me for being deputy chairman. But not to you, they make that decision. So now make even they tell me, say, well, when you go come, because you get for Canatong, for let that happen. Now, so no problem, now they come. And then in bodyguard, when Kingfish, now force call me, say, hey, me man, we don't work out with you, work for where they can have. Now, you're not the only person at the diaspora, where they look after we all, where they do things at the party, where we self don't see. So now we all don't decide, say, now you we want for local, they can be the deputy chairman. So we want for can welcome you, Grant. Now I say, no, I don't need you guys to welcome me. I am not the deputy chairman yet for you guys to welcome me on that grand way they want to do. I say, no. I say, well, come. Decision is going to be made by everybody. That is why we go on convention, not a selection, an election. So if he comes to the election, and elect me, then I will take the position, but I'm not too forced about it. So that's what it happened. We go to convention, we happen for say, and nobody not even stand against me. Nobody stand against me as the deputy chairman.
Yeah, but Mr. Soumah,
there was a candidate. Yes.
Yeah, but Mr. Soumah, I'm looking into other aspects of this connection or this relationship, and this is really deep. And I will have to bring you back so we can get a 2-hour program on this. So, few questions for you. You did into the financing and mortgage and things now America. Mr. Kamarainba, when you meet him, what in be in professional usa ibide, was it the same, not the same sort of kind of connection?
No, Kamarainba was not in the same connection. What do you mean no on Kamarainba say? What do you mean the connection as a financier? As a
yes,
mortgage
no, what are
the
type for determine, sir? And no say you not be financier, mortgage advisor, and the rest of it. So my question was Mr. Kamarainba they at the same field or near the same field? Because for una connect, something has to connect una, not necessarily the same, because now something we try for establish. Now, yeah, if you understand what I mean. So
yeah, I understand.
Exactly. Okay, thank you.
Me and you know be there at the same connection of field. Kamarainba be there in a different field, me there on a different field. And I get for understand, say Kamarainba be the work for an agency. When for elderly people there. When me way longer be don't do it, but in claim, as in claim say, because there are so many things that we make now in your own asset report and over everything making us I don't say it was a psychologist. They gets mastered against psychology and all that. But like I said, I mean that's not what I want to know about. But I not be known for, and only thing I know him for at that time, if they do them fixing and flipping, where they buy houses them, then they flip them. Where
for the benefit of the audience, what you mean by buying and flipping? What in a flipping? Because it seems like some kind of terminology that needs some explanation.
I'm sorry about that. Well, yeah, like I said, under the mortgage industry, it's like when you buy a messed up house, like a broke up house, you fix them. The bank they allow you for like keep them for 90 days, which is they called like the add money lending. If you go through the add money lending will give you a loan, when they go finance everything for like you fix them, and then you 3 months with an high interest rate, where you go to pay within that 3 months, then you flip them and sell them and pay the money where you owe from the house. And whatever profits you make, that's what they call them fixing and flipping. Because you're flipping it, you know they keep them for too long.
All right. So it does sound, you're like Mr. Soumah been there in the mortgage business, although there is a difference there where you explain. So somehow you not connect, you upon this flipping, mortgage and flipping or whatever you want to call them, you not meet during or through such kind of connection.
We have nothing like that never meet between me and him for let me even be part of that flipping day or fixing. No, I was never be part of it. And me and ever discuss something like that for be part of that fixing and flipping. Is not what I understand, because even the house.
Yeah, go on, please.
Even some of the houses then where he claimed, say he gets on in asset where he declared. That is the first time where I know about that. Because I only know him for say, now one grand house he get when the house he be live on before he left. And when I'm a friend up to now I talk to you, so now me introduce the person where he rents that place there for to him. Where they right now I talk to you, so that no connection of the between me and for say, I am the one that be part of I do part of the processing of the loan for like get the flipping and financing for like go through and fixing up. No, I was not part of it. I've never done any business with Kamarainba concerning any mortgage transaction or financing.
Okay,
no.
So this was purely politics, and Kamarainba sells some idea, and Mr. Soumah buy the idea, because after all, he been get this idea of going back home and try to go change things. Will that be a good characterization in terms of how I just described, sir?
No, I don't feel so, because like I said, I always say that. I don't go salon because I don't tired of living in America. I don't go salon because I don't fail in America. I don't decide to go back in a salon for say, I don't fail when I go try to make a platform for enrich myself. No, I'm not that I go for. I go there because of the vision of that man. And when I go there, I'll always be sincere with them and do the right thing where I feel to say, we all for do as a group. Because we already stand by where some of everybody now regret her. We are all on the same page. But at the time when I step up, none of these people believe me. All of them try no more for satisfy the man. Even when I bring all this thing where I bring, when I got everything for proof, say, this man have been deceiving us all this time that we are with him. This man have been deceiving us every time that we are with him. And he has been taking money from us. Now for the time for him to give account of all those money, then it's where the problem comes. Like I tell you, no more say, the problem comes between me and him when a t-shirt, or ordinary t-shirt. This is not a t-shirt with me. All the time when me they go salon, nobody do any welcome for me or buy t-shirt. But every t-shirt we come in by the pool in a salon, I was part of it. And this man don't then we can America. The child will do with conventional America. I then 6 months. So we want to go back. The Secretary General kind for call say, it always tell me, but Chairman Togo, say this man where they can, so don't stay too long. If I where they can low welcome and big. I say, I will go do them. They say, I'm sure someone will do them. At least make a t-shirt where this man will come up big. So we be suspend that. The time now where me can question now we meeting where I say, come on, I get something for discuss pertaining to the party. But I know discussing now we're in a conference call, what kind of salon, we can't talk about that. Then it's snap. That's where the problem starts. They say, no, talk I want now because now you don't come begin. I said, I will not say it here. You not the chairman, me not the deputy chairman. There's something with me for the talk behind closed door. And they can talk and answer. If I get anything against you at the kind of salon, we go meet the. At that time, now the conference call, he called. So at that time, there was a difference. There's a gap. It make a bridge between me and now. No communication, we cease communication. So this lady I called, it tried for raise money from all the members then. At the diaspora, they couldn't raise money for the t-shirt to do all those things. So this woman, myself, call him. The woman tell me, say, yes, but leader be tell me, say, la not call you, la not ask you for him. Because so, I put, but now say, boy, this man, they put burden on me. Say, anytime we question for anything, I am the highest bidder. I mean, vehicle within a salon day. I have document to prove it. It's my money, and I'm buy.
Okay.
So like
I'm gonna stop you there only because of time, Mr. Soumah. If you were to do that, but I just we get about 5 minutes. Yeah, give me clock. You don't already signal me, but I get about 5 minutes to ask you short question. Mr. Soumah, are you disappointed? First of all, you endorsed Mr. Kamarainba at some point. In other words, you appreciate him. But did you feel disappointed that your expectations, they fell short? And not basically what you expect to happen, your expectations fell short?
Well, to be honest with you, I feel disappointed. Disappointed in the sense that not so because of I expect much from him. I don't expect anything from Kamarainba because all the time I know Kamarainba and the life we two don't day together. I have not exchanged anything with Kamarainba, but it's a personal thing. When I help from my way do to me. But me don't give him all kind of help and support. So I know, like I said, only thing I feel with myself on is because I feel to say Kamarainba will continue to deceive the people of Sierra Leone. And I know they be part of everybody will know me from why they play ball, from why they commercial bank. Then don't say me that the kind of possible with when I say I did for this. I'm not mixed by any kind of thing where it's part of deception or corruption or whatever. I know they mix by anything in it. So if I find out say there's something of that going on, I get for step up because if I don't step up, even when I step up to this right time, people are saying, why not now? There are certain times that even the criminal side, then they take investigation, they take place for so long. So you find out the truth of the person before you come out. Make sure say everything that you get, you have a tangible evidence for proof waiting you to talk. That is why.
That is why.
That is the why where the right time, when the right time come, I take the action right away.
Good. Mr. Soumah, are you disappointed in the relationship? Because this is not an easy one, but I'm going to ask anyway. Are you disappointed at the relationship between you and Mr. Kamarainba or Mr. Kamara, whichever way you want to call him?
You're right. Yes, I'm disappointed because I just feel like, for say, I have been used, and other members of the party also have also been used. And if when are two of we, where they as not to say are they behind where the movement form or where the party form, I was in Freetown. I was at the PPRC office. I was there. And like I said, because we don't get much time here, so I'll be for show you so many things that will happen back where it do na PPRC, where from 2016, the man claim say, I have never been a member of the party. When it's
No,
2016,
Mr. Soumah, trust me, my brother, except you say no, but you are definitely coming back to this program. I can promise you that, because we try to get to the bottom of it. We don't do your investigations and the rest of it. And if you notice certain questions they want to ask you, they're so critical to this particular platform. But I can assure you that you're definitely coming back to this platform, because imagine 1 hour, how many questions we would have asked. So not get them twisted, me brother. You are coming back, because even yourself, waiting and they understand from the outsiders them, it's like but Brima Togo self himself, now use 9 and use them. Let me begin to wrap up because we get a few more minutes left. Brima Togo himself now use 9 and use them. And Brima Togo don't upset because now he realize they use them. And they use them in the sense as XYZ, which I'm not gonna go into. It's not hidden, but because of time. And I get for you time because this now you show for let you wrap up the show. But I promise you, now the bottom line of the try for make say, regardless of what happened, you are coming back on the show, and we might have 2 hours where I can forgive people because so much is there for us to say. So we get 2 hours where they come back. But now, as we speak, Mr. Soumah, you want to continue, Usa, you've been there, Usa, you left from Mr. Kamarainba. But who people feel say I use you, and you realize that. And what they talk about, Now the man go meet Anes Koroma according to you. Because I just see, I mean, some people in the semi-text and the private phone as well as with the talk, because that's what I do. Now, una go meet Anes Koroma, word begin for passy, but this man here will not even tolerate him or how he come, whether he come with and the rest of it. But una, as you, Mr. Togo or Mr. Soumah, they don't believe in him. Many things happen along the way. But I will try for save that and just give you the platform as we get a few minutes by virtue of respect. Let you just use the few minutes we left for wrap up whatever you want to see, both in context and then in perspective and whatever. And now you want to analyze, but we get a few more minutes. I don't know how you go put all of that together, compress them, and just close this program.
Thank you very much, Mr. Prince, and thank you to everybody ready to listen and ready to watch this program. As you just said, you go find time where you go bring me come back, and we can continue from where we stop. But I just want to ask you a question on the last question where you asked for, say, people that they look at for, say, them don't, now somebody don't use me. I don't remember the question where you said them don't use me, or they don't use me, don't I feel used, or I don't know if you can repeat that question they back, because
make us see whether I even for paraphrase and quickly, because we run quickly out of time. In other words, from this conversation alone, apart from the others, but from this conversation alone, it's Alex. Pardon me. It's Alex. Mr. Kamarainba. Yes, you hear me? Brima, you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay, you hear me now. Good. Okay, fine. So, from your understanding, it's Alex say Mr. Kamarainba or Mr. Kamara, as you call him, because you know yourself very deeply, sort of use certain people for achieve in glorious asingo tamam in glorious end, which is you sound very much like, say, you being one for change your country in narrative, than a one. Now two things. Now so we see on the platform, two things. You be one for change your country in narrative, or secondly, maybe you've been just ambitious because you serve your country briefly and then you left, you go for over 25 years. So you be look for an opportunity for let you come back. Kamarainba sort of happened for be that conduit for provider opportunity day for let people that will be don't go 20, 30, 40 years ago for come back into the country. But unfortunately, it was a disappointment. But the disappointment, you and others realized that late in the sense that una lend them una support materially, financially, and etc. This is what we have deduced and adduced from this conversation here tonight. Only for Mr. Kamara for go down, and he still use what he be do back in the Americas for say, well, we've got an appointment with the then president, Mr. Anes Koroma, and even the slot where they make una for understand. I wonder how you think now, Mr. Togo, how things can change so fast. The slot we una been get, suddenly the slot changed back. Say that una been get 12 o'clock, and then it changed to 5 o'clock. It seemed like for say somebody be the manipulate and the rest of it. But Mr. Soumah, here is where we are. Mr. Kamarainba, he don't use not all the skills in the book or tricks in the book. But here we are. It seems for left exposed, and this not to me they say that now by virtue of the conversation, and you waste a DM, and you reputation also they at stake because at some point you embrace them. For which reason? Maybe genuine change now your country. Now you self they don't put you inside that same lump day. So now you get the opportunity for close this program for say what you know about Mr. Kamarainba or Mr. Kamara. What he do, how he do what he do, whether not full life, full people let me but himself he full money business because una don't fall foul. But remember say left small because you they come back. I promise you. I really promise you I they bring you come back because we miss 1 hour. So that's where we are, sir.
Okay, like I said, no more, you know, like I just want to close this one for everybody just take them calm and try to know the right thing, the truth of the whole matter on the both sides. Yep. Because like I said several times, I don't dare several television where they purposely invite the man follow we meet face to face. Because me now they come now, so now say something, in they go and say different thing. People are getting different side of the thing, like for say, I am playing a role for be part of deception. And they play any role for be any part of deception for deceive the people of Sierra Leone. Just like for say, like what you say so. My ambition, because I don't send so many things into you, where I do presently now, for put myself in a different way. And I'm not doing it because I want to be somebody in a salon. But I want for make sure say I will be make a part of somebody in life. What I do right now, where I change after all the things will be, I decided I have to reach out to people. And I don't send so many all of the program the way I do from where the election done. And still they go salon twice. I just come back, I go to salon 3 months and 17 days in the salon. And they everywhere in Africa, all the district, all I visit all when I talk to all the ADP members them. I talk to them all. So, and I give Kamarainba the chance for them meet me. I invite them, but no. Now where I don't left, I tell begin make noise. And I tell if already now with him followers the way they send all kind of message now, then go back and tell them. I will never rest. If a Kamarainba they go with the intention of continue to deceive the people of Sierra Leone. I have already been part of Kamarainba in the deception. I will never continue for being part of that. And if I continue for sit down, I get something where for expose Kamarainba, I will do it. I'm not doing it in grudge, but I'm doing to save the life of the people of Sierra Leone. I'm doing it because I get love for the people of Sierra Leone. I'm not tired for them as America. My wife is a doctor, and I'm making. I'm satisfied with what I'm making. Which are they go fetch for a job in a salary? They're going to pay me $2,000 for a month.
Once you mention your wife, which I know be one for do. Can I ask a quick question in that regard, Mr. Soumah? Your wife connected to the establishment, in other words, the political establishment of the country. Now, question, Andy, is your wife connected to the political establishment of the country, like a former minister and the rest of it? Is your wife connected to one of those?
I know, say, I would expect this question on the next meeting. And this question will ask me so. Because it's something, maybe one of his followers don't say something about the past government. My wife don't get no connection with any of those politics. You don't even know them. My wife said, like I tell you, he said 20-something years, you're not going to serve. So you're not getting none of them. But I know so you come up from this because the same man will accuse me of somebody when I mean posting, saying I be posting, now in they undermine me for like I tell you no more. The next one we could talk about that one day, but my wife not get, no connection. My wife and brother in a salon where they call John Dupini. So the John Dupini, then they mix them up with John Cisse. Because like I said, if you don't come up with them same people that when they make that, they send a message, so then talk about that. But I've never met John Cisse now America, so I meet her. And when I meet John Cisse in America, I tell we come on the town hall meeting. And my mama and Limba, we get a Limba organization where we be getting meeting the same day where in Canada. So the organization say, let we go listen with her. Me not Sierra Leonean. Everywhere when they discuss about Sierra Leone, I would like to be there. If I can give any kind of thing I go forgive, I would like to give back. I don't go there because of, and when I go there, I call them, I tell her, say, Kamarainba, it didn't make a time. I say, I want for go listen. I say, but hey, now you choice, you can go, nothing. Then now we turn them around like for say, me, even when we get the confusion, now to this John, I go lodge too. He used the John now like for saying to John, I go lodge too. That is why I know say, it go come up. But like I'm telling you, my wife don't have no affiliation with any of them. You know, family with none of them, said. Passing brother John. And in brother, they work for them. They work with them.
Okay,
so, like I said no more, I just want to let everybody be patient. I will be back. And when I come back, we all gonna know the truth. And not only the truth, there are documents. Document that I'm going to show the whole public again.
Okay, we go get for ender here now. And as you can see, the last three contributors them that the chat room is very, very interesting. And to Sajo B. Lamrana Ba, I've got no intention for draw Mr. Of course, I've got no intention for draw Mrs. Soumah into this. I will never, ever do that. Just go back and watch. Wait till make I bring that question there into this last fora and the reason why. But of course, I would never do that. Pato, you sound very interesting. I know you're not possibly follow a forum, and you sound very interesting so far, so good. And trust me, brother. And you pose a challenge like now for bring you counsel will talk the truth and what have you. Of course, we're always happy for bring you come true. And I know say the leader himself, Mr. Kamarainba, I get pictures of me and Mr. Kamarainba. We'll meet in London, yeah. Absolutely on a different pedigree. But I would like for bring Mr. Kamarainba. And if anybody get Mr. Kamarainba in contact, including with guests tonight, make it provide me with them because we get for posting challenges there to Mr. Kamarainba. We will do so certainly. But Mr. Ibrahima Soumah, I really want to say thank you so much to you because you clarified many things, although many other things need to be clarified. But I can promise you, say, you definitely will be coming back on this program where we go talk about things that we will not talk about, but we need to talk about. But on this basis, I want to say thank you very much, sir. And thank you for being on the dinner now.
And thank you very much, and thank you to all the listeners also. Thank you very much for appreciating me to be here. But like I said, now I'll be back. Okay, thank you very much, Prince.
Sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I will be back, and you will be back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, that was Brima Togo. This is quite interesting. I'm so happy for the forum. And we are making progress. We advise. So Baku things that really happen. We get Black History Month next month, so we are occupied. We get Diabetes too, Sister Frances Fodi, we get for talk about them. And we get the second year anniversary where they come as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good run. I just want to say thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. It could be better, but thank God. Okay, just responding to brother Olo Umfe Smith. Olo Umfe Smith, I hope I pronounced it right, that he would like to be a part and parcel of the Black History Month. Send me details of yours to my email only, ONLY, the number one, only one, prince@yahoo.com, or send me a message on my email, not email address, but my contact number, 07740107250. And we want to really talk about this. Brother, I appreciate you so much, the fact that you are sending a message that you want to partake in the Black History Month, October. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget, 07740107250. If you are abroad somewhere, don't forget the country code, UK country code, 44. My email account is only the number one, prince@yahoo.com. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Olongfe. Text me, feel free, brother. Yeah? Text me. We now have a legal side and a medical side to be done now. So we'll have legal advice to adults, elders, teachers, parents, youngsters on the journey now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of another lovely and beautiful edition of the Then and Now program. I've been your host and presenter, Prince Emil Krumah. Tonight or today, the 29th, which is on a Sunday of September 2019. Thank you so much for tuning in. The beauty about tonight's program is we had a couple of things to announce. In other words, we're going to have a legal team that's going to be providing advice for the many legal problems that are out there. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this lovely? I am really, really grateful that we've got this and many other things as well. But thank you so much for tuning in. And on behalf of everyone, thank you and good night.